Hello, it's Kerri from Razor Sharp Crafts, and we're gonna get back into this mini album here and try to get it done. I know I say that like every time for like the last 5 videos, but still haven't been able to get it done yet. So let's see what we can get done. Check out my blog, razorsharpcrafts.blogspot.com. There will be the link, will be in the description as well. So let's just go ahead and get into this because I got about 45 minutes before my husband needs to me back downstairs. So okay, so we had this page done and we fixed that, and that's staying nicely now. And I never got around to fussy cutting out the pigs, but we're gonna skip that for right now. We need an embellishment for this here page right here. We need something for right there. Now I had these, but I don't like that. Looking at the chipboard. Just checking out these here chipboard tags to see what I can throw on there. Let's see here. I could do like one of these, kind of on the edge right there. Oh, come on. Pop out of there. Just does not want to come out. Let's see here. I like that because it adds a little bit of color, but it still blends well. And what we can do is pop that out. And here we go. Okay. Just getting my yellow seam binding here. And just tie that in. And I'm just going to tie that in a little knot on the front. Actually, not even a knot, I'm just looping it through there and doing that first part of a knot. And then we'll attach that like that. Just gives a little added flair. What do we want to use to attach it though? I'm just going to use a little bit of score tape. Oh, the one thing I do like to do though, with the chipboard pieces, when you pop them out, they get those little edges where they were attached. So I just like to smooth over them. And then just kind of hit the edges there, the raw edge, with my ink. There we go. So I went and checked my mail today because being here in Germany, you have your German address if you live off base. But you know, if you have anything shipped to it, it would be international shipping costs. So on base we have the post office, and you have basically a P.O. box there. And so I went and checked my mail today, and I had all of my new shimmers, the textures and the dazzlers, from Shimmers I should say. And then right now they have a special, I think they like always have it going on, where if you mention one of their design team members, they'll give you a free trial size texture or dazzler. But since what I was ordering was giving me the whole set, I emailed them and asked for one of their pearls instead. And as wonderful as they are, they gave me my request and sent me one of their pearls. And so now I'm even more excited to get this done, because I have tons of goodies now I want to play with, but I'm determined not to do anything else until I get this album done. That's my goal. I've had a couple times where if I start something else, I don't ever go back to it. And then I've actually before have come across an album I was working on like months afterwards, and I ended up throwing it out because I was like, oh my god, that's just horrible. But obviously it was when I was really just starting out, and so it really was horrible. So instead of finishing it, I just tossed it. Obviously I wouldn't do that to this one though, regardless, because this one's really nice. So I'm just adding some score tape on the back of this other chipboard embellishment here. Sorry, I know you can't see, but adding score tape's not that big of a deal. And then I'm just going to put this up here where it's kind of half off that pocket, or not even half off, just kind of a little off that pocket. Just like that. And I really like that. And I'm going to leave it just like that for now. If I decide something else I want to add, then I'll add it later, but excuse me, I'm not going to get too into embellishing with y'all because I'm not that good at it. So we need, there's a sticky part right there. Just getting that off where the tape's. So we need a whatchamacallit photo or journaling spot for both of these. So where can I move it up? I think we'll just stick with the background at 4 by 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then the actual journaling spot 4 by 6. It'll fit in there nicely. Let's make those up real quick. Push that out of the way. So, so we need 6 1/4. I said that because this is like just big enough, like I'm trimming off like 1/8 of an inch here on one side. So I'm digging through my scraps right now. That's not big enough. All those miscuts and everything. That's why I don't throw them out when I miscut. Because they do come in handy later. So, and then I'm going to do the same as last time, and we're going to do front and back. So now we need 4x6. Oops. So I not only got I didn't only get my new Shimmers products, but I also got my Faber, I guess we would pronounce it Faber with the way the English language is, because that would be a long A. So I guess I've been saying it wrong all these years. I always called it Faber, but I guess it would be Faber-Castell. What are they here? 48 Pit Artist Pen Big Brush Set. I got the 48 set in a pretty little box. I'm really excited to play with those. So, just more incentive to get this done. What didn't we trim this one to? Because I really want to play. Play. Alright. So, now... Oh hey, I just noticed these are they're like the same size, but they have different lining, like different spacing. So it's cool. What are these? Are these like a 1/2 inch? I'd say they're like, I don't know, 5/8 or 3/8 of an inch. Not quite. Yeah, these are basically almost a quarter. If not, yeah, these are a 1/4 of an inch apart, and that's what I've been doing, so. Alright, so let's, same thing, we're gonna use the 1/8 of an inch corner chopper. Just chopping all these corners here. So yeah, needless to say, I was really excited when I got the mail today. Well, I knew they were here because I have a thing that tracks my tracking numbers on my phone, an app. And it updated last night and told me that they were at the post office. But at that point, our post office for pickup was closed, so it used to be open until 9, but now it closes at 7. And it updated at like 7:30 and told me, hey, your stuff's here. So, or no, never mind, it was after 8 because we had put the kids to bed. 7:30 was when it said that they had been received. So, these would actually look better if I use a black pen. You know, I have a whole Ziploc bag full of pens in this room. And when I was cleaning / organizing the other day, I put them somewhere and I can't for the life of me find them. So hold on, I gotta grab a black pen. Alright, I grabbed a couple different black ones. See which one works best. Alright. Just grabbing. Oh, nope, that one's actually blue. Thought it was black, but it's blue. I really don't like gel pens that much. I hate how they skip. I'm gonna try this one and see if I can get it to work right. So, same technique as we've been using. Lining it up on my mat. Looking at my head. And then just the problem with this is it's not fine enough tip. Let me see what else I got. Wait a minute. I wonder if I put them in here. Because I know I had pens in here at one point. No. I need to organize that drawer. It's all like my dies and my die plates and all that stuff, and it's quite messy. Oh, hey. Sweet. I forgot about these. I need to put these on my desk now. These are the, what are these by? Secura. They're really good pens, like they're supposed to write on anything. And they got that nice nib. So, look at my head again for a minute here, peeps. Wow. Okay, it's getting down in there. I swear I don't remember these being this tight when I used them that last time. It's looking alright. And I haven't said it in a while, so I'll say it now. If I wanted it perfect, I'd have bought it in a store. Yeah, I had these in, I have one of those Sterilite plastic drawer things over there with a bunch of stickers and embellishments and chipboard stuff and like Cricut cuts that when I cut it ended up I needed a different size, or I just didn't end up liking it for that project. I'd never throw them out. I just keep them and put them in the drawer and use them the next time, you know? Or Or actually, they just, to be honest, they just all pile up in there. But, they were just over there in one of those drawers. I've had these for a long time, too. I bought them, well, this is 2013. It was either last year in 2012 when we went home on leave, or the year before in 2011, because I bought them at, it was either, I believe it was Michael's. I got crooked at some point here. It's alright though. It happens. Just goes to show you nobody's perfect. And I, for one, will never claim to be perfect. Just getting the ink really flowing in it. Maybe it will be a little smoother for the next one. Alright, I'm just lining up. No, that was the one I wanted. Okay. There. You know what? These are kind of a big pain in the butt. They really are kind of more of a pain. Well, I mean, they work really, really well when I was using the ultra fine point pens. But they just don't work. My kids are fighting, apparently. There. Yeah, it's a little small. Right there. Sorry. Not gonna worry about it. So, if I wasn't recording, I would probably continue to use them because they are nice. Y'all are probably looking at my head, I'm sorry. They are nice, but they're just really time consuming because you have to sit there and go back and forth over and over to get it to make a line because it's so tight around the pen. So, just do it this way. See if I can't get them down a little bit quicker. So y'all don't have to sit here all day and just watch me draw lines. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm just lining it up like I have been. Alright. Okay, this is really boring, I'm sorry. I don't even have a story I can tell y'all. Because I'm plumb out of stories. The most exciting thing, like I said, was I got my stuff in the mail today. Got my coats in the mail today too. When we left New York, we left all of our jackets hanging in the entryway at my mother's. So she had to mail them all back to us. So they showed up today, which is good because yesterday we wore jackets out to the zombie run that I mentioned in the last video. Not because it was cold, it was the wind. The wind was really chilly. Like if you were in the sun, it was beautiful, but man, that wind when you're just sitting there will cut right through you. I'm going to finish up this one, and then you know what? I'm going to do the rest off camera. Just because this is wasting a lot of extra time. I can do these off camera. You guys know how to do these by now. And you can do these at whatever interval. If you want bigger lines, do them at half inches. And I know you're all just sitting there looking at the top of my head going, okay, come on, Kerri, this is boring as all can be. So we'll move on. I'll finish these up off camera, and I'm going to do like a finished video so that everybody can see the album. Kind of more for like new people that haven't been following. They can watch it and then they can be like, wow, I want to know how to make that. Or I don't want to know how to make that, so they won't watch these 20 plus other videos. Or if they want to watch it, then or learn how to make it, they'll watch the 20 videos. So all this little extra stuff you'll definitely see in that video, if not before then. So, oh, plus my arm is tired of doing it. So, alright, what we'll do, we'll at least put one together. leftover spaghetti for lunch. Well, spaghetti and meatballs. And I bit into a meatball and burnt my tongue. Yeah, see, this video is already 30 minutes long, and most of it is just me drawing lines. You need to go back downstairs to Daddy.
This.
Alright, hold on, I'll be back.
I cut this.
I'm back. Sorry. My husband's supposed to be keeping an eye on the kids, and apparently not, because one just ended up here, and so I had to get him downstairs. Back downstairs. Which caused the baby to start crying because he remembered that, hey, Mommy's in the house. So, alright, all I did, because they both cried, so I waited for the crying to at least somewhat calm down. So while I was doing that, I just finished inking up the edges on the backs of these, on the craft card. Alright, so then you'll just front and back. And like I say, I'm going to finish up this other one off camera because there's no point in y'all sitting here watching me draw lines for another hour. So, and we just open this up and get it where y'all can somewhat see. And slide it in there. I want to turn that around. Actually, that's the one I went crooked on. And you just put one in there and put the other one in here. So, the paper's lifting up around my magnet, which will happen sometimes. Just push it back down. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here and start on a different video on the next page. So thank you very much for watching and stay tuned.